Assalamualaikum mbokk yi, welcome back to the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel, the home of Gambian football. I am Chama and this is the Gambia football show. We Whoa, I just had an interruption. I had a call coming. I just need to, switch off my WhatsApp. Anyways, guys, sorry about that. Welcome back to the Journal Football Bantaba, guys. Like I say, it's the Gambia football show, like we usually do every Sunday. Joining me today on the show, as usual, is gonna be my co-host, Coach. Coach, ñu naa la nakam nak.
jërëjëf
Chama unmute yourself.
Chama fay naa la di la ziare sa wàccuwaay di nuyu suma waay rek nekk si flan bi seeni di nuyu suñu audience right now di leen ne welcome to the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel the home of Gambian football. Yet another Gambia football show la wat yaa ngi xam every Sunday time bi jote rek ñëpp xam nañ fan la which number to dial so ñëwaat nañ nag ñu waxtaan ci da yaatal xam nga te nag nga xam ne level si nekk gën a ñoo yóbbu level si gën a ñoo kawe level
waaye ñu ngi climb.
waaw ñu ngi climb bi laa jërëjëf ba si kanam
jërëjëf suma waaji coach ñu ngi am suñu waaji seeni is around seeni celebrity biko bi man ko gis mi ngeen netaaloo gars yi biko yëpp de ko suma waaji defuloo ndànk nakam.
Yeah, Chama, I'm happy to be here. Content now to have new coach ak ñoo xam ne they are with us as well, so I'm happy to be here as usual.
Maneko, it's good to have you. The weekend you were very busy. No matter hey, we are very busy. Players taking autograph with Seni. Guy biko yeki no. Ache. And I guess nyom baba dem ba yepa ngi buga netalo Seni. Nyom Adama Bojang amga. Nyom Lamin Sila Owens. Nyom ñepa ngi buga netalo suma waji. Celebrity la. Suñ future president bi. Defu ndanga.
Maneko ndaanaan la. Waaye dafa bëgg la ñara golas ko.
No, boobu moom kañ I did not score. Just I'm 10-15 minutes laa play rek ma génn.
Seen ndaw waay.
Waaw ma ne suñu waay itam nañu jooy xam naa si kanam Mr Space moom internet moom moo nekk di ko jox tough time right now, but hopefully su internet am bi setulee rek dina dugga si because moom tam he has been very busy this weekend. This was the league finale, the end of the GFF League, so you will expect Space to be very busy in that particular period xam nga with the player of the month, with the player of the season, top leading goal scorer, trying to monitor all what is happening in the different games with the relegation battle, which was very interesting xam nga in the end there's ni jàngee complain nag nu game si jeexee, but yooyu ne yëpp nañ si dugga ñu waxtaan. Buuba tamit he was supposed to join us waaye dégganguma ko. Hopefully moom tamit nañu join during the course of the programme su dugga see moom tam nañu mën a wax moo xëj na especially when it comes to the transfers ak yooyu noonu. ñu ngi gis ne fu mu nekk ni transfer window bi it has a big headline because xam nga the Gambian star boy is on the move. As we speak he's doing his medical at Brighton. I think he's already done with that because since the morning la dooroon loolu noonu. So there's a lot of things to unfold today on the Jollof Football Bantaba, the Gambia football show, guys. So don't forget, if you are new around here, make sure you subscribe to the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel. Like Coach said, it's the home of Gambian football. And if you enjoy what we do, please give us a like. Coach, week bi yaa ngi busy woon yow itamit nag Friday, Saturday, Sunday am nga sa team bang doon play Africell. Congratulations, gàcce ngalaama coach. waaye trophy boobu taxul ñu wax de trophy ligue boobu taxul ñu man dama bëgg nga dóoral ma si bu mag bi laa bëgg ndey bi laa bëgg nga jëlal ma ligue bi. Well, anyways, congratulations man on winning the inter
pure stakeholder competition.
Yeah, pure stakeholder competition. You are on coach Africell team bi. And then you guys came out as champions, so congratulations.
No, not champions. They qualified for the final.
They qualified for the finals. I thought that was the final.
No, semi-final against the host.
Okay. My bad then. My bad. So
yeah. Against Gamsel.
Wow.
Which will be a very, very tough game.
But
Davila, and they have a very, very good squad. Like, because most of their players, you know, then release on from Serekunda, come to the guy Jai to Serekunda Ifi. So
Yeah.
basically, there were some players there who were also staff. So we release a guy, understand? They kept
Mm-hmm.
on they kept on working at Kamsel, was their staff, understand? So and they are also active players. So during the game we won. I thought their game they've won yesterday 3-0 against the
Mm-hmm.
media. So it will be a very, very difficult game for us. But at the end of the day, it's all about proper planning. Do the needful, prepare the team well. And it's a final. So there's a way to play a final and there's a way to win a final. So
Yeah,
everything
yeah, yeah.
everything is in place, inshallah.
Yeah, definitely. So anyways, good luck. Good luck with that one. Bring the trophy home for Africell. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm Garek.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, but then, another thing, you were of course in the match, but you were also engaged in something very important, which is Jollof Football Bantaba is embarking on some support for Gambian football in terms of distributing balls and stuff like that. You started and then you distributed a few balls to Birkama Area Council. And can you tell us more about what was going on yesterday and what they say about that, what we are doing? We have not posted on our socials yet. It will come out. We will post it, and yeah, we have big plans for support. But anyways, Che, go ahead, take it from there.
Okay, Chama, role nice or tontu because one nko Jollof Football is a home of Gambian football. And we are not here to compete. We are here to evolve to yoka. Understand? Yoka football ngena kram outreach football mugina gina outside the Gambia. Ku nekk jot si. Understand? Comme niko team sto waxe rek. Understand? Make sure ñu yobu football to everyone's doorstep. Xam nga. So that being said, we are on the media. We also want to support in football development, understand? And a key component in that is by donating match balls. We will going around to zones, academies, understand, and the likes. So come we demo commencing at Birkama, we've donated 2 balls to Pura because of they are the ones in the competition, understand? And one of their member also is part of us, so we also have to give back to them. And we also donated 4 balls, and they are all match balls. Not trainable, but they're all match balls to the Birkama Sports Committee. You understand? And I'm hopeful that it will take them a long way. It's very useful because the guy in the picture is their former president. He was very happy. He even sent us a thank you message. I'm sure you will post it later. You understand?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So they were very, very happy. You understand? And this is just the beginning. We have so many things to do, so many initiatives coming, all just to develop, to help and support in the development of Gambian football.
Yes, definitely. So the target is to distribute, like you said. I think in Gambian football, grounds is something that we always mention as a big hindrance or a big problem when it comes to football in the Gambia. But for me personally, in my opinion, I think the biggest challenge we have in the country is balls. Having enough footballs to play football, because ñu ñëpp Gambia leen yaroo ñu ñëpp Gambia leen judo, understand? Like, we can play anywhere in the Gambia. At the end of the day, yes, if you go to the higher level, if you go to the league level, you want to play on proper grounds, grass and all those kind of things, like turf and stuff like that. But when it comes to playing football on a ground, like, Gambians can play anywhere. We can play on clay, we can play on sand, and we do really well on those grounds. The best players we see now doing it at the top level, they all started playing on sand. So you can start with play si grass. So the challenge bu ñu am mooy nekk ne dañoo dem si benn field, benn ball dañoo amee 22 players round ball boobu ñun ñëpp ñu nekk di play léegi-léegi sax ñu war a dem play warga amuñ ball, ñu nekk di dugga si kër yi di uti fan la ñoo jëlee ball. Nawetaan jot ñu soxla ball amuñ ball, ñu dem di dugga di uti ball. So for me, the biggest challenge we have in Gambian football is the footballs that we need to use. That's why, yeah, like you say, we embark on this one, and the target is to distribute at least 100 footballs in the country, which of course to promote grassroots football, to promote youth football, especially the Nawetan football, like you say, we're gonna do it for all zones. So, but anyways, guys, we'll post that on our social medias and just to keep you guys informed about what we are doing. Coach, you wanna add anything before we move?
Wow, okay. Chama, lu ma yoka moy yaa ngi wax affaire yi balls, how important balls is important. Just to just make it simple for everyone to understand. If you go to the laws of the game, okay, law number 1 is the field of play. Law number 2 is the ball. Understand? That shows you the importance of these two. Understand? Gambia, these two are our biggest challenges. Understand? So then you have capacity we put the football field. But with the little we have, we can do balls, come balls around the hang. Understand? But when you all the zones. Okay. There are 20 recommended zones in the country. You understand? For a start, we go to all the zones. You understand? These starters. So we focus on the Greater Banjul area. I'm not yellow. But at the end of the day, danga def lo xamne yow lu nga mëna def lu nga mën understand so pour ñeneen ñoo sétan xamna ñu diga ci was xamna ne programme Banjul ba bassa ñuy dé sétan so bu ñu né ñi dañ focus on the Greater Banjul dédé is a start understand so dañ bëgg diko dolé Banjul Bakaw West Manjai East Serekunda Central ak Birkam lañ bëgg jox zone ci jolé ku nekk 4 match balls okay and academies within jolen ball size 3 and size 4 that is under 15 academy under 15 under 12 pour not so academy they are above 17 no base below under 15 and under 12 understand
yeah, exactly. It's good nga faray fajja ko hanga man da suma mbir rek dama opal dama roma di jala
exactly but at the same time tamit chama ma ngi ko xamne am na academy of under 12 under 15 you can contact us understand we contact us then you said nakala because academy la bo mu jox was dama bëgg xam exactly academy yëpp naka la nan was ñom ñoo gëna difficult pour distribuer academy dañ bëgg di kam pour zone is very easy
it's easy. It's easy, definitely. It's something that we hope to continue, and of course, we would like to thank our partners who are supporting us in this. That is Footy Japan competition and British Football Academy. Of course, you will know more about them when we make our post on the social media. Seni, ñu ngi doore si something loo xamante ne has daf la itteel too much, and I know you did a lot of initiatives when it comes to supporting grassroots football in terms of ball distribution with the little we have xam nga di jënd ay footballs di ko joxe easy wood. We all know how expensive football is in the Gambia. So what is your thought on this initiative we are embarking on? And sorry.
Okay, hope you guys are getting me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming more earlier, this is massive because this is football at the base, and balls are important as well because without balls you cannot get into the pitch. You understand? At this level, the boys need to get motivated. You understand? And for me, I believe this is a massive initiative. I'm really happy that Jollof Football Bantaba has started this up because that's very important to up. Because the grassroots football has to go, and I think this is how. This has to start. And we are all stakeholders as far as Gambian football is concerned. So with the little we have, our contributions will be key going forward. So for me, I believe this is massive, and let's just keep it going. And I believe we'll get there. We'll get there because grassroots football is the base. When the base is okay, then second cool.
Cool. Yeah, definitely. Why we are staying a lot on this one. We will put out more information. Yeah.
Because you said dafa bari. Bo len ko xamne tamit amna interest because Gambia ñam ñu interest am suñ ko jaar. Mo xamne am interest pour donate ay balls or football equipment materials. Okay. Don't hesitate. So they am lo ken ko xamne mu nga ñu contact ñun tam mu ngi la dimbal. Ko amna nañ ko bu ko def pour duñ xam fuñ ko jaarale. Understand? Well, it's important. Come not doing anything like understand. You can contact Jollof about then you can work it out.
Yeah, we can work it out. So Lola one guys, just to give you a little update on that one. But now you do see si topics yu ñu leen amal tey especially when it comes to Gambian football or the news la moo nekk di trend daal si Gambian football gis nañ ne before we go there Seni you have something very important which we need to read out before we proceed any further. Giving us something that we started on our socials. We have been doing some quizzes about the former Gambian players because it's not just about the present Gambian players we are seeing. It's not just about the future Gambian players we will be seeing. It's also important to remember our legends. So that's why we started the initiative where we have a quiz. Seni has written a lot of threads, a lot of articles about former Gambian players. So we collaborated on this one, and then we created quizzes for the former Gambia players. So every time we come to the Gambia football show, we will put out one of these quizzes and let you guys to try to figure out which player is that. And today's quiz, I will just bring him on the screen, and then Seni will read we'll read it out. Yeah, Seni, take it from there.
Yes, Jama. Okay. I made my debut for the Scorpions against Liberia in the 2010 World Cup qualifier. Just a moment. Okay. I was signed by a club that had two-time African Footballer of the Year. I played for 2 former EPL clubs. I played 4 times for the Scorpions. Who am I?
4 times for the Scorpion.
Yes. 2 former EPL clubs.
Okay. Now one more. My guess.
You can guess. You can guess if you want. Yeah. It's gonna be difficult, to be honest. But still, you can go. You can go one more time. Then so kind of swing guess. Swing guy name muna ham kalla.
Okay. This goes by. I made my debut for the Scorpions against Liberia in the 2010 World Cup qualifiers. I was signed by a club that had 2-time African Player of the Year. I played for 2 former EPL clubs. I played 4 times for the Scorpions of the Gambia.
Right, I'm not gonna
okay. Yeah, you can go ahead. I'm sure that you will not get it, but go ahead.
Okay. Blama Turbi. He put as Player of the Year in the EPL. Signed by Portsmouth. Nyoko signed. Understand? Because no one can play enough. I think he won the African Player of the Year 2 times. Second, he played for Norwich by Oje Kuruma.
Maybe. But anyways, guys in the comment section, please let us know who you think that the player is. So we will reveal the answer at the end of the show. Yeah, guys, they are commenting. So you are na space internet bi ñëw na naka la.
Wait, Chama.
Wow.
Chama, my boy, internet be boy. Rebecca, boy, my piece off, sir.
The piece there. Why you're just on tele. But otherwise, I'm sure that you are very busy this weekend, the final weekend for the GFF League, so your schedule and over tight, preparing for the player of the season, top leading goal scorer, and all those kind of things, the awards. How are you doing? You good?
Yeah, sometimes I'm fine. Magi new sama hard seni ak sama boss Mr. Chair. Ak you yourself manglamu ak ñepp ñoo sétan di len na mo rek wa am back again am ko internet bahala am prone to am Gambia mom legay am dafa dadde dama ka ñew but santa yalla am ba content na am to back here again am watan miri football Gambia especially GFF League. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. It's good to have you again. We need you today, to be honest, because we need a recap of that. And of course, under 20 bang you want to play. You get prepared for the WAFU tournament. So guys just like they are doing a screening program with live and all those things. So you lota mu gën ko waxtaan squad bu lay name nonu yow yaa ñu gën a xam ne ñoo nekk ci league bi so yaa ñu gën a mën a wax xam nga na your thoughts on the squad. But for what you started because in guy demand see comments it has to be the transfers today, right? Or actually started the transfer because we have a big news on the transfer front. So we cannot ignore that one. It's a big news. Or should we leave that for the end because of sweet audience? I mean, I'm not doing that. Why should we leave that for the end? You start this league. Okay, can you start si under 20 bi? Gambia under 20 bi, guys start send preparations for the upcoming WAFU. WAFU bi, I'm not even sure. I was trying to find out when the WAFU exactly is gonna start, but I could not find anything concrete. But of course, Gambia
September. I had September.
Yeah, September but come specifically when in September la start. I cannot find that answer. So, Space, do you have any information on when the WAFU tournament should begin?
No, only month direct but the exact date I don't know, but hamna ko chewe September la mo do or exactly kinda in September I don't know.
Wow, so waji lay door na the screen players. See, this is the first part of the screening program. Mu name na about 28 28 list. See 28 players that was list bobu what is your thought on the early preparation first of all, and then this process of screening players? Space.
Yeah, it's good come ning ko waxe rek early preparation daf lay dimbale sam so dem play tournament especially tournament mu melni WAFU so nuñ télé prepare ni télak door screening bi it's good xam nga for the team loolu daf ñu sonaloon suñu last mooy all African games bi xam nga dañ ko rabarabon fara ko rek xam nga so mo ñu dem ñu fail but comme niñ ko dooree nii xam nga rek ñu ko télé dooree prepare it's good xam nga ba pare okay players you select like I said 90% of players you select yep man I am convinced because ñu ñep they have minutes ñu don't compete they were performing in the league so almost even problem si players you select ni suma only problem bu ma te bobu last time ta waxon nako moy the situation yi Mustafa Jallow of Fortune koku ay still 19 years old te Mustafa looking at some of the strikers okay you in bed I'm not saying they're better than Mustafa, but at least Mustafa should be or has to be in this at least this screening. I don't know what's the problem between maybe the guy Mustafa or Lai or Mustafa, but I know that Mustafa is 19 years old. So let us see like how mandah luta come boko his selection. Maybe na boko his second me. But gelna players from Senegal, like 8 players from Senegal, Arsenal. Get another players who have okay. I feel 4 or 5 players they are good. But the rest gis naa ñu ne gën a taxaw suñu ligue
ñu ne gën a taxaw si suñu ligue bi internet bi again with Space coach you can just take it from there yow xam naa ne gis nga squad bi Space has already touched bits of the squad.
Yeah, okay comme ni nga ko way there are certain players who have they included them rek they ñu si hello ira ma dégg
Space ñu la dégg internet ba rek di break kay Wow, Space internet ba ko jam fa hada che you can take it from there so don't know the buttress about the squad what did you make of this preparation the time bu guys start and the squad and faces you ko guys defé dal is this the normal process we usually do it?
Well, Chama, di rafetlu ko defal initiative bi understand defal na ko trop waaye ndax mo gënal no man gënaluma because dañoo jox lay benen coono rek dañ ko joxaat okay the national team is for every Gambian understand but I think the coach also has his own thing to do own task to do okay before screening, because this is the first set of screening. Okay, pull man. What is wrong there? Man, if I was the one taking decisions, you understand? Rather than didn't screening, didn't train. No. The man sure I test games. Understand? I test games, series of test games. Understand? Then magina muna ham guy. Send capacity and ability from toll. Understand? But as a coach, like already won I players in the All Africa games. I'm pretty sure okay 70% of players you will see Wafu hopefully you doing. Understand? So there are certain areas you have hopefully problems. I think that's where he needs to focus more. More is goalkeeping defense because Lamadou Mata community make work on that. Understand? Nyari fullbacks, there was a problem there. In midfield, we had a problem in midfield. You understand? So even in attack, we have a problem there. So I believe this you really want to focus on positions understand? Rather than guy in the whole host of players. Sometimes definitely in problem because of that. There are so many talents. Do have some guy drop kan guy jump. Mota man screening ni leg mo man personal leg mo. Understand? Dama day bëgg rek nga déssé li nga bëgg nga invite leen nga yóbbu leen nga am test match o ñi nga solo indi leen tri jeex what indi tati ina mo na la isa tati xamu lo invite beneen liste loolu dafa jël time Friday time bu mo screen ni su ko spinoon si prepare team ñu train team bi understand moo gën a am advantage understand dan bi ñoo ne because you have here up to September 3 months la understand 3 months bari na bariwul understand this is a perfect time for Gambia because we must know amli there was a preparation 8 weeks the region within that 8 weeks dañu am interval players dañu dem di trade place in club bi ñu were right now scene bi jeex so let us make the best use of it understand ñu mu tela jël dama 40-man squad understand mu dugal ñoom camp liggéey ak ñooñu then mu mujjee drop 15 dese 25 I think Lolo should be the priority right now. But bringing set of players in the team, in the one that you delay situation. Woman is wrong, but sort of man no la got it. The JV in Guinea Hallis, you come Halle, you come blend. The billing 3 months you come and never together. Man Solomon low like yeah.
Yeah, but Sakaso was a league bang so if there is no camp, like I'm new talk because at the end of the day you don't control what they do when they are not in camp. So the time they guy wanna get their what whether place tournament be the fact and a league bang wanna start or something like that. If I a league be start good because Gambia league have they a little bit period. Never time bangi wanna your door. So I don't know can next league season be the start. So yeah, it's important guy you do got camp. But also, I mean, I'd like to ask you something because we have seen tons of Gambian, young talent, playing around the world. They are eligible to play for Gambia. So, roll time a little bit of financing, a little bit of highs. Last time, under 20, them see. Under 20 World Cup, the African Cup of Nations, they did invite one of those players. That was, and of course, some of the Gambian players who left the GFF League and then go to play in Europe, they were also in that team. Kumelni, Nahaltrati, Yankuba Minteh invite on ko Newton, Hamga. Why Kumelni, Singate, already they were already out there playing before guy knew the team. So. Players you players you they are potential Gambia players and there is huge potential in them. I think we need to invest on those players, Tamit. You mix a little bit, you create a little bit space for those kind of players. They have done it in the past. I think maybe they will do it in the future. What's your thought on that?
Chama, okay. Like the fun need pull ham. Lala the phone. Look at Wafuwi akon bo World Cup okay ñara players la players la am dem na all Africa games he failed woefully but digala Gambia mi ko mëna wax lay suma model la suma nit la on sa but suma toge fi Gambia la fi togal dama wax the reality he failed because we were the favorites going to that tournament we couldn't even make it to the group stage we only wanted to have only 1 point you understand which was poor. Okay? While Leggy, Mom, this was the problem, see all Africa games. Position is really a problem. Leggy, it's up to him. Okay? Position is Mutara 3 best position, Mutara 3 net. You have 3 players, you play the same position. Then in the union. So if I'm not Senegal, Mudam Senegal, so they Liberia or any other country, it's not Gambia. Okay? Mujel because Chama so jëlé position nga def 3 players mu nekk 33 added another 7 players extra Chama I think that's enough pour nga mëna prepare am mu fa gëné a very good 25-man squad understand man loolu laa gëm amul frontière na xool daal lan moo gën waaye comme man suma problème mooy screening bii nii indi a different set of players da lay indi daf laa end up confusing personally man suma uno teg loolu
la yeah, let's see how it's gonna work out. People were quite happy when it comes to the first Facebook select, especially space. Boom posted about that. He was quite, happy with that. Saying is back. Saying, do you have any thoughts on this screening system?
Well, for me, I think you have 2-3 months to the start of the competition, so naturally, for invite players to come.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm for invite their guys to come and show what they are good at. Understand? So fine, people can say the preparation we should have started earlier or later. But for me, I think the timing is good and all. So we won't wishing them all the best of luck. I'm sure the second screening will also come before the start of the the tournament. Understand? So we won't let's just stay hopeful. And the target is to get back to the under-20 Nations Cup again. That has to be the target. I'm sure a coach like Bojan fully understands that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely. But so I asked now a question, Bini, about the foreign players, because Wafubi is different from the AFCON, is different from the World Cup. Understand? At the AFCON stage, at the World Cup stage, usually integrate players. You have a play na European League, but Wafubi is a different story. Sometimes it's more difficult to invite players, youth players who are playing in other clubs, like especially clubs around in Europe, to invite them for the Wafu competition to come. But then you have to integrate them. Like it's a difficult dynamic to deal with as a coach, or it's a difficult dynamic to deal with as a country. When you have a lot of youth players, your talented youth players, playing in different parts of the world. But is it like in the previous WAFU tournaments? Did we have any player who was playing in a European league, join team B, or it just happens in the African Cup of Nations? If you recall anything, saying it.
Well, I think usually the Vlenek at the continental stage. Let's say the U20. When you've given Matambo, you never on the under-20 coach. Given at the first Johan chance to 2 to 3 players who are playing outside of the Gambia. So usually the Vlenek at that stage, the continental level. So having these young players, they playing in Europe, they not add value to the team.
Mm-hmm. If I add value to the team, definitely. Chair, you have anything to add on that before you move to League B?
Wow, Chama fu tamit man tamit xam naa si comme tuuti lenka daal. Like Gambia is for every Gambian, understand? But we also have to think of tamit how to promote our players in the country, our local players, because like, what is the essence of bringing in players that are already in Europe? Understand? The quality is not the same. And you have to understand. Junior categories is for developmental, not pull them the win accolades. No, it's to promote. Understand? To develop and promote young talented players. You make at the highest level. Understand? So if you have players who are already in the highest level, or in the higher level, okay, I see no reason why going in the hinder the development of players that are here locally. Understand? And I believe that if we have more players playing the high level, we'll have more varieties of players to select for the national team. So for me, the WAFU and the AFCON, even the World Cup at some point, okay, we have to at least 80% of the team should compromise with our local players. Personally, for me.
You say at least 80%. So there is that 20% will create for players you have in the foreign players led. It should not be 100% as far as I'm concerned, Mantamit. It should be a percentage. And this percentage, like, you have to prioritize those playing in our local leagues, like you say, it's about development. But also, sometimes, if you don't develop those players, if you don't give them the opportunity to come when they are young, it sometimes become a difficult. I just recently I was listening to Bakary Sanga of former Arsenal player. What he said was, when he was like under 20 or under, he approached Senegal. His dad approached Senegal to play for Senegal, but they did not give him the opportunity. And then in the end, he turned up being one of the best right backs in the play, top right back in the Premier League, playing for France. You know, he could have added a lot of value to playing for Senegal. So we have to balance it up. Of course, you cannot make it a 50-50, but you have to create something for those kind of players so that they feel comfortable, or they feel like part of you when they are young, not when they become a star. You know, catch them young, like they say.
That's where the 23 comes in play. Cham, muraman dam kaya ka info ci so bi da di ko suñu na 23 bi dañ ko defar bu baaxa 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 gis nga all these young players ñu nga di play Europe ñu ñëw seen affaire understand nga ay ñoom ñu tari sax ñoom how to call it these players ñoom mo faal ak gaay non ñoo yëpp fo lañu wata integrate leen because under 23 bi is next to the national team understand fofu lay wara gëna fulal suñu fo lañ ko astafula fo lañ ko fulal bu baaxa baax fu mun su mu lay comprise with 80% of foreign players sax mën a have no problem understand but the under 20 understand dañ ko war a control comme ni koy rek 80-20 bi nga gis ne at least ñuy aar ñu xam ne ay 16-17 year old players ñoo fa nekk 18 then ñooñu mën a make the leap mën a make the step to the next level yeah but we need to restructure ours moo tax man yaaga naa ko our problem is not only coaches. Our problem is the technical and development committee ñoom ñoo war a structure Gambian football ñu mun a xam naka la ñoo liggéey we must have a blueprint on how to work. It's very important.
Definitely. Ñu move on ñu waxtaan about league bi yesterday relegation battle bi mu ngi over nag tànga sax Banjul United they drew 1-1 Bombada they won 7-0. People are saying all sort of things about that result. Steve Biko, guy wins at final game, Yomitami 2-0. Guy ended up finishing in the top 3. And then Team Rhino, the New York game against BST Galaxy, even though that game maybe amount too much significance. Maybe on BST side it was important for them. And then Walidan, they won fortune from 2-0 down to 4-2. Now Walidan, they are hanging on the thread because to become Birkama United get any result, draw or win, then Walidan are going to be part of the relegation playoffs. But so Birkama lose a game by any score, Walidan ñoo war a stay. Soxla nañ fi space nag ni kon mu li final ñu jox ñu summary because I'm sure ne démba mi ngi woon si games yooyu noonu di seetaan games yi. But wax bu bari na nag biir Gambia about league bi ñu ngi wax ne ay match fixing na nekk di daw ak yooyu noonu I don't know why man I'm not there I cannot say anything about it because space daa gis mi ngi comment about those kind of things so I don't know why. Seni yéen a ngi doon play démba ci dafa mel ni mi ngi xala freeze there I think. Seni yéen because yéen a ngi doon play you ended the season on a high. Ended the season third place. You started the season struggling, but ended the season top 3 in the league. How will you summarize your season? But also, I would like you to comment about generally about the season finale. What is going on? Why are people talking? Seni, are you also freeze? Am I the only one left here? Chair is frozen, so Seni is frozen.
Chama.
Che.
Yamadega.
Malade why yangi freeze. But anyways, go ahead.
Okay. Nyona.
Yeah.
Wow, Chama, man dema magon from Brikama box but siral maji bombare akam Samba. We all know Samba and given Brikama. Understand? Man before my August period was a 3 not already. Was happy. Understand? So after like goals we are coming like Moilum. But the main issue is here is about the match fixing. Yeah. Buguma wax lo xamne dama dugal suma bopa understand nga because dëkk lu wara bala nga wax lo xamne dañ la nga dugal sa bopa to avoid that xam nga mënuma wone specifically ne team bi ak team def nañ match fixing but so xolé ni mo démé understand nga match fixing this is not the first time yaa na Gambia dafa yaga Gambia man I had an issue with that this recently since third division you understand I even went to police because of that because of a comment I made on Facebook regarding match fixing it has been in the Gambia for the longest of time I don't think it will change anytime soon because others you make decisions you already did those measures you already did match fixing you understand so how can it change lu ñu daw mooy na nga mën a prouver And to be honest, you have to bring a concrete evidence, concrete proof that there's a match fixing. Understand? Because when you go based on the performance, you understand. When hanya tay ci dafa tayal hanya ne ko ci mudu o tayit ko can you justify it? Da ngay play bu de la ñu dur ko penalty. Understand nga muy ki sa golo bi joxoñ ko benn side ko defal ball bi fi lay daw. Mo mu tek ball bi ñëw ci kanam ne ko boné da ko séré bi dama daw ci lef. Yëpp ñu ko fi yëpp ñu ko gis duna nañ ko man duna na ko fa da tan lebu. Understand nga def nañ ñu ko. Ba dama doon joy. Wo ma ngi ne team bi dañu golo yi fa tiyé ball dugo ci pouce bu duga. So there are so many things dafa nekk indi si gars yi dafa yàgg te nag it's about time you have to put a end to it. You understand? Dañ ko war a stop man moom approche na ma si third division bi ne ma ne cee naka la bi kañ bàyyi ñu mil ne ñu noonu wala ma ko sax daanaka ko wax baax na parce que man personnellement man dama xam ne man dama bañ ko score personnellement man dama koy man ma win 5-0 mu gën a ma win 7-2 ku bañ ko score da ko dina bokk ñu win ko man du ma ko entertain ci wala du ma ko entertain du ma ko def du ma ko demande du ma ko ñaan te ku ma ko laaj tamit dama ne baax na rek but I'll do the needful. Understand? Loolu tamit su bëggee Gambia for dem kanam develop ko it has to be a competition. You have to earn it. You have to work for it. But waroo dem rek nga am ko déedéet. Yow as a coach, yow as a team, you understand? What kind of message are you sending to your players? Who knows? Play bi nga déggoo or team bi nga déggoo next minute ñoom mën nañ la approach yow seen kanam sa yow da ngaa lose integrity. To be honest dañ la respect nee na ki nga xam ne dañ ko jëlal te Gambia fii dafa ndaw fii lu fi ñu waaye def lu ñu la fi def loo dañ ko toog lu mu yàggee rek
du fii leen fi reveal on that audio ay not just yàggul bi ñu ko fi waxtaanee sax loolu just less than a year I think within this year or last year, let me reveal audio, a referee talking to Living about match fixing. It is a serious thing, and affaire la daal. Seni, yow, I'm sure that yow tam yaa ngi follow proceedings si social media bi gis nga nit yi la gars yi di wax xam nga man dama tiit sax boo gisee message yooyu noonu but yeah saving goal was a lot and then ñi yaa ngi wax tam fortune fële ne ak ñi seen game bi fu naka la moo jógee from ak waaye daal I don't know anything but wax bi bari na daal so buñ dugal suñ boppa daal but su ma nekkee ne mu ngi faa daw daal we should put a stop to it aseni
caawa mu ngee daw amul leen mu ngee daw le problème kay mooy mënuloo wax ne kii la ak ñii la waaye it's happening it has been here for the longest of time.
Okay, Zedi, go ahead.
Yeah, well, this matter is critical. You don't just jump into, conclusion, yes, killer. But again, we have to come up with, proofs, Bohamne will help us to understand, yes, it happened actually. So I just hope, this matter would be taken serious, understand, because the comments, has to trigger something, you understand. So I think, the matter is critical, So one has to be careful, the things you say, you understand. But again, considering the, comments and the noise, well, I think, those responsible, have to look into the matter.
Yeah, tell me about your season, Biko. You guys came back and then had a very strong finish to the end of the season, and of course, like you would have loved to win the cup. Also would have been loved to be in the finals of the cup, but nonetheless, the season has been a good season for you guys, considering the way you started the season.
Well, before the start of the 2023-2024 season, we had series of departures. You understand? The Lulu time contributing to why we had a slow start to the season, losing 3 games on the bounce. So new team not new setup la no, but as the season took charge, we were able to have decent results. So generally that I've been quite impressed. Although we would have loved to win the cup, but it's football. We will take it in good faith. Last season we finished 3rd or 11th position, and this time 3rd position. So I think it's massive. We want to keep getting better, and then we want to ensure that we keep developing the future stars of our football. We saw the likes of Boyang and Minteh. They are playing at the highest level now. We are part of them. This is the message we want to pass on. That yes, we are a side that wants to continue contributing to the development of of our football. So generally, I've been quite impressed, and I wish to congratulate the entire team, and there's a lot ahead.
There is a lot ahead. Looking at the table though, this is the league table. There is still some games to go. There are 3 games to go. Real Banjul, you want to play Falcons. I don't think there is no significance in that one. Whatever the result, it's Real Banjul are the champions of the league, and Falcons are going to finish second in the GFF League. There are also games between Greater Tomorrow against Marimo, TMT against Birkama. The TMT against Birkama game, I think that is the most important game, because if you look at the table, Birkama are sitting at 13th place, level on points with Walidan, level on points with Bombada and Marimo. So Birkama United decide what the fate of Walidan in the end of the day, and decide their fate as well. If Birkama United get a result, a draw in the game against TMT, then Birkama United will stay in the league, and if Birkama United lose the game, it will mean that Walidan have a better goal difference than them, so Walidan will stay in the league, and then Birkama will have to do the playoff. Another thing, Luma Bugala Cheche, this is what I see. Like, you see, this is the reason why we entertain match fixing at the end of the day. Right now, I'm not saying that they are gonna do it, but the Walidan game, the Birkama game should have been played on the same time. It should have been going on the same time. Right now, while I need to talk, the whole, the Sedan Birkama. Again, problem in the Washington Kabi. Playing ground like you know. Yesterday, guy played in 5 games. Why am I slot in wide and Birkama's in game? I'm not because of pitch. Che. Hamga. We are not helping as a football nation. We are not helping the league to be credible. Chama. Which is also a problem. Yeah.
Chama.
Yeah.
Dafa leer te lu wér. Understand? 3 years ago, Bruno was supposed to be higher, Brigante Hawks, Marimo, Banjul United, DK Milan. I recall all the games we have played simultaneously. Understand? Maji Banjul United, for them, we start the post because of at summer, Hawks didn't play L United. The front to Buri. Then we hold on water lock. So guys, pulling your half from the watcher. We guys play. So all the games they go put on hold. Understand? But before guys play, so they communicate. Guys don't match at the same time. My own steer that is Salamaji Real Banjul United. Okay, the table is there. I'm going to biko agyom Real you so you say my important come the defense. That's the flaw because you play Banjul so far now. Relegation important. Then they can do the games force. Okay, moi duko dore ci PST, Banjul United, Marimo, Bombada, Birkama, Walidan, Banjul. Teams who have same match you want to play because you have Banjul, you have Bakau, you have Seven Dice, you have Birkama, you have Basore, and you have Soma. 6 fields you have this available for no play. So no excuse. Chama, linga wadega li mo include my fixing. Understand? Te li tamit xam nga war li waroon a seetaat la waaye tamit team si mu dafa ñoom seen problème la ñoom seen problème ko ñoom ñooy the biggest stakeholders but are they complaining? Should they allow this? Ñun we are here talking but at the end of the day ndey bi la ñoom seen bopp ñoom ñoo war a nangu loolu xam nga suñu demee si seen technical meeting before league bi xam nga ñu ngi ko everything foo leen war a mën a taxawee lu leer aduna bi yëpp foo dem last game league dañ lay play at the same time waaye ñun Gambia amuñu opportunité boobu noonu kay amuñ ko nañ try because ñu ñaara yam 15 teams la non 16 teams la
16 teams yeah
15 teams la ok ñaara games a day 8 games so am nañ 6 fields mu des ñaar ban game moo gisee game bi botano ñu pousse yooyu ñaar yooyu yoo xam ne mënut a créer dara yu si des ñu leen ñu play mooy loolu daal lii dafa rafetlu dafa ñaaw
dafa ñaaw so yeah but anyways ñu move on to the space waroon na fee nekk let me just put this one up. Of course, the player of the season and the leading goal scorer in the GFF League. The player of the season has already been decided, voted by people, by the followers of Space TV and Jollof Football Bantaba. And then Fadiga, mom la guy vote on as the player of the season, Modu Seydi. But the leading goal scorer, I think, is already decided, but it's still up for grabs. Suma waji Seni Saboy bi Silla Owens, they were what I say, like a celebrity. He's at the top with 14 goals. Jallo, Mustafa Jallo at Fortune Momentum 12 goals. And Momadou Mane, Marimo 9 goals. And Mohamed Suso, who has an exceptional season to be honest, 9 goals. And Usman Cisse 9 goals. So for me, for now, Marimo ñoo wara play game and Real ñi am game. And Falcons, yeah, these 3 players. Mustafa Mon playing at Demba, so 12 goals last season and BJH, Silla JH 14. So it's all these 3 players, they have to score 5 goals at the end of the day to catch Lamin Silla, which I think is not impossible, but it's really difficult. It's really difficult. So I'm not gonna see that happening. I think Lamin Silla is gonna be the leading goal scorer. Seni, at least another trophy coming into the into the bag for Biko, I believe.
Yeah, we are very happy for him. When Adam Abojan was there, normally they knew from the bench, but since he departed, he took up the responsibility that yes, I'm going to lead the line for Steve Biko, and he did extremely well. We are very proud of him. He's a national asset. His game has improved. So Limonka, we are very happy for him, and I'm sure he's going to get better. The sky is the limit for him. So, this is equally a proud moment for Steve Biko as well. That the league's top scorer comes from us.
Yeah, the league's cup score come from you guys. Mi ngi war a dem trials Angleterre, so moom tam ñu ngi ko ñaanal rek su demee foofu noonu affaire bi yëpp nekka inshallah ñu ngi ko ñaanal bu baax a baax star la moom to be honest. Ci
ndam bi du sa ndam yow kenn du sa ndam yow kenn wax naa ko last time bi man maa ko njëkk a dugal play fu muy leer maa ko njëkk a dugal play keroog rek maa ngi dajee dara si stadium bi sax mu wax loolu mu neen ma sa booy bi léegi góorgóorlu de ma ne ko waaw yàlla baax na ñu ko ñaanal rek
waaw ñu ñaanal ko inshallah
ñu wax si ron mo suñu affaire programme nañu wax maa yow
waaw wade ñu dem si bu gaay doon xaar which is the transfers xam nga maa ngi nii dugga si Brighton page bi right now just to check na confirm nañ deal bi na finalize na but it's not yet finalized. It's still xam nga rek affaire yi daf dee mën a jël te xam naa xëy na media li fi nii ak yooyu noonu Gambian si cannot wait for to see Yankuba Minteh ekati Brighton St. Jazzy as the record signing for them. This is massive for Gambian football. So we are going to the transfers, the transfer, and we will start with our boy. We will start the star boy Yankuba Minteh. I'm not everybody know whoever is watching, whoever is following Gambian football know that he is scheduled to join Brighton Hove Albion on a record transfer fee for Brighton and also for a player from the Gambia or a Gambian international moving to a European club or moving to a club rather. So this is massive for Gambian football. Domi Biko la tamit bi tam another thing la Biko dañ ko celebrate but also suma waaji coach first time ma dégga turi Yankuba Minteh man personally ba isi ko si platform bi ñu discuss about Yankuba Minteh kaddu yi du ma ko fàtte what Che told me was te loolu mu ne ma ne boy bi su play Real Madrid sax du ko jaaxal and right now he's taking steps dem na Newcastle dem na Feyenoord mu toj fa now ngay jëlaat another step going to Brighton and it is big like fu mexani he's a household name, everybody is talking about him. I will go to the Biko guys first before ma dem suma waaji Che because daf ma wax ne waxoon naa la ko rek lan lay wax si affaire bi si boy bi nii Seni this is another proud moment for Biko but also a proud moment for Gambian football and this is massive for Yankuba Minteh and for Gambian football. What is your thoughts on this?
I think naturally since we started getting into football then because some players play at the highest level. I think Limam can we all want to see this, and again this is a proud moment for Gambia that yes now you have an EPL player. This is huge for football. This has been the dream of Gambians, to see our players playing at the highest level. So, we are very proud of this development. I have no doubt he's going to go far. He's not just going to stop at Brighton. He's going to go to the highest level. So he's a young player. He'll be going to a team Boham, they would love to develop these young talents. I'm sure for his career path, this is the right step for him. And for Steve Biko as well, we are proud that yes, he played for us sometime in 2022, and now in 2024, he's going to play in the EPL. So I think this is huge. This shows that whoever is playing in the Gambian league, you have to dream. You have to dream. When Yankuba was playing in the Gambia, he never thought of coming this far at this stage. But you have to dream. You have to keep doing your best, and the sky is the limit. We are very proud as a country. He's going to go far. He's going to make us prouder.
He is going to make us prouder, inshallah. Che, yow di question bu ma la laajte si lii mooy gis nañ démba well over the week of course team yi ko bëggoon bari nañ force dégg nañ fi Liverpool dégg nañ fi Dortmund dégg nañ fi Everton dégg nañ fi Lyon xam nga even many other clubs dégg nañ gaa seen mbir ne Yankuba Minteh fii Yankuba Minteh fële ne le Lyon dem nañ ba agree deal ak moom ba ak deal ak Newcastle because Newcastle ñu ngi si situation right now so ñu agree deal waaye Yankuba Minteh bañ ne man dewuma Lyon my dream was to play here and I'm gonna stay here. And I'm gonna rek English media be the Sun, which is not a popular media in England themselves because of what they do and stuff like that. Guy publish ne Yankuba Minteh mi ngi bëgg a rebel si lifin bi bëgg a lifin xam nga they use some harsh judgment on the player when the player has like ñu ko su sign player ak yooyu noonu but yow what loo méegoon si situation boobu noonu Sun mi send reports yooyu noonu about Minteh being rebelling xam nga ak Yankuba Minteh himself standing his ground ne with his agent ne this is what we want to do. You're not gonna decide what we want to do as a team. ñoom tam team yi seen own team la Yankuba Minteh team. What did you make of that?
Come on, the moment of truth na balamrik. Wa xaso mi mo feskena. Da nga jóge si Lamin Owens si la ñëw si Minteh. Just pour audience ñu xam rek ñoom ñaar yëpp di same trials yi la leen invité ñoom ñaar yëpp si la gars yi ñëw si lañ ñoom ñaar yëpp pour mu leer rek ñoom ñaar dañ seen part dañ xaw a bokk yoon bokk team bokk yoon ok après jaar si bokk jaar ok Thiam di nga leen di transfert si nii xam nga Gambian ak Premiership rek te like Gambia only su fekkee ne beneen li nga bëgg a def Bayern AC Milan Inter Milan Juventus Real Madrid Barcelona understand rek ñoo la mun a tempt au Paris nga moo dem beneen ligue de Premiership bi Gambian daanaka mun naa 90% of Gambian players yëpp au Gambians yëpp dañ dee bëgg a play in the Premier League because it's the most watched league in the country it's the most flawed league tamit in the world okay so it wasn't a surprise pour Minteh ñu dégg ñu ngi reject Lyon but going to that extreme I don't think that's true because the Sun yaa ma gën a xam Minteh nuyul Minteh understand nga ak ñu ko yore gëmu ne Minteh will rebel because at the end of the day he has no cause to rebel against those things because at the end of the day it's a win-win for him understand because musta xalaat sa ne dina tollu stage bi ni si life am understand xëy na man maa amoon gom-gom boobu noonu waaye moom ak ñu ko jege sax ko dem amuñu woon gom boobu nag Minteh dina àggal level bii nii understand so some saying that loolu moom I think is false understand moom tamit man tamit amoon na yaa na am benn jooy man bëgg moom mu dem Everton because di woon Everton ñu ngi leen Everton but Everton was not my choice but su fekkee ne mu fa sóobu Premiership he has to go there but di foog ne dégg naa si Brighton man sama favorite team was Dortmund moo déggee Dortmund I was so happy ne boobu mu amul waxtaan na dem still Dortmund because we all know Dortmund of being a team that develop players and they compete year in year out they are just from the Champions League final so I think it will be a better platform for him to showcase his talent but then you have Brighton one of the most entertaining team in the Premier League that plays good and beautiful football understand so gisee ñu no mën a bañ Everton bi because Everton duñu play good football Sean Dyche is a typical English coach they are physical they only play long balls direct football Minteh is skillful is exciting to watch so for him playing at Everton duñu gis lu nekk ci moom bu baax but with Brighton xam nga knowing that you have the likes of Idingara on the other side Minteh understand nga di ñoom João Pedro xam nga di nga gis football Minteh na play football foofu bu baax a baax understand nga ñoom Insigne very good team la dem xam nga so Chama I think it's a proud moment for every Gambian because fine he's not the first Gambian to play in the Premier League but he's the most exciting Gambian to play and also Chama the transfer fee is huge it's massive
yeah.
If someone in the comments is asking for that, Seni, please tell us Biko has a sell-on clause on Minteh. Understand? They're asking. You understand? Anyway, that's between Biko and Barcode Academy and Newcastle. Even at this how to call it audience might have a say on that. Yeah, but to be honest, Chama is a proud moment for every Gambian. And again, the sky is the limit. Minteh anything after football now how hard it's not a surprise to me.
This is a surprise. Yeah, definitely. This guy is the limit. And you mentioned a transfer fee. I was talking like I say. I work with a Brighton, a proper Brighton fan. Like he will kill me talking about Brighton. So I will going to watch Minteh with him. So Minteh ñëwee Japan. Na ko dem silani. Man ak mom ñoy and ñu dem silani Yankuba Minteh. Right now Yankuba Minteh is his favorite player. I wish I could show his photo on here and then you can see him even today tey sax vesti Brighton la ñëwee suñ coaching saison bi. Bu mo ñëwee mi ngi sol vesti Brighton. Ay 1920, 1980 Brighton jersey. He has everything with him. So he's a proper Brighton fan. And he knows how they work. So when you watane initially, like the fee Newcastle are asking is 40 million. Understand? Leon agree on 40 million. So it will be difficult for young Brighton to pay that. And I understand Brighton gamblers land. Sen owner, he was a proper gambler. Understand? He owned a gambling company, Tony Bloom. So he knows very well. So mo fumo dugal high Sam Dal, the Fagis Dara. So to pay 33 million on Minteh, which is their record signing. This is the most expensive signing Brighton have done ever. If the deal is complete, of course. Of course, it's subject to medical budget and all those kind of things. João Pedro, Kugai signed last season from Watford, was their most expensive player for 30 million pounds. So Yankuba Minteh so personal no. Gambian player, I don't think for now 8 million is the maximum that we Gambian player have been sold for. 8 million, I think, is the maximum when they sold Timber.
Yeah.
Bu mo dem felenele yeah andale so
Musa Baro 13 million euros.
Musa 13.
Bologna.
Musa 13 million euros. Okay. My bad. So yeah, it's around that range. Still, like 8 million pounds, 13 million euros. I think it's not so much different. So I said, but like that. Fum go take, but look mean for Gambian football because I can remember when you them say under 20 World Cup. Everybody, Yankuba Minteh na ko club am bi buy mu dem. I understand. Everybody was sad we did not see him in the under 20 because of course, it would have been a great thing. But like I guess yalla moy set patam. But patam bi ko guys sete. Hamga. Maybe if there was World Cup, he would not have had this opportunity to hamga. Something might have happened. Deal bu wala na am Newcastle du ko am wala dem Feyenoord. But like of course he's talented. He's super talented, which we all know. Yalla ko yalla arda, yalla everything them smoothly. You continue to settle. No last boy, maneko. This is what I call betting man. I will bet see Yankuba Minteh next season if I def Lee. I'm not gonna say what I said he was gonna do, but I said na bet Lee si player because of the trust we have in the player. So I'm sold on him. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him play in Japan. But luma gëna na hari moy magi jëna Newcastle ticket pour dem sétani ko Newcastle. Légui suma ticket yi Newcastle bi magi fay xaliss bari fu jëna Newcastle ticket bobu légui ne dem na wess. Légui la kan lay dem sétani Newcastle and I have to go because
da ko xaar ci Brighton di play Newcastle.
Yeah. And then Brighton Newcastle play. Newcastle again play against Japanese team. Brighton again play against Japanese team.
You mean pre-season me?
Yeah.
Pre-season me. Yeah, Newcastle again New Japan. Brighton again New Japan.
For match.
No, I already bought a ticket to watch him Newcastle play in the pre-season here, and then Minteh wara live in Hamga. But anyways, that is another thing. Suma waje mu ñoo nuyu mu ne naka la ma greetings Chama coach and Seni bro ñu ngi la nuyu yow tamit suma gaay and suñu gaay nekk di wacc jere ngeen jëf waay next player we can move to the next player we can talk about because there are a lot of Gambian players making the move mo nak bu ko na suma waji fi tay Seni daxal taati
Chama, definitely football dafa doy war de. Chama, this Abuwa ngore oye, he is multi talented.
Yeah.
At some point I'm not gonna compare again with Hamza, where I know Hamza do morom, but he's a super talented footballer. Ndogu ndaw la dafa teel a play. Understand? Because Manja ñi nga xamanteni Balak la daan play. Understand? He was their star player. Even Manja's zonal team, he was the star player. I remember 2018, 2019. You understand? He was a star at Manjai. You understand? He was playing everywhere. He started as a flank player. Later on, he became a number 10. He is that good. He plays football for fun. You understand? So even Numyage Israel of Majah. But I hope But I think at some point he was invited in the national team. I think he was once invited in the national team for a training camp. Saying if I'm wrong, rectify. On our time, more was invited on Nenko. Understand? But something else came. Professional man squad. Time it up. But Mujo gonna make. Yeah. It's a good move for him. Understand? Trust me, this boy is good, champ. He is super good. I know him for some. Siran na ko sona. Gis na ko bu play. Play against my team, more Durko civil game. Go to play win ko fan. So I know the player. He's very good.
It is a big move. Austria Vienna, like I say, is a top club in Austria, so it's a good step for him. And the team is quite, they are quite excited to have him go there. They are quite excited to have him go there. Another player, Kitami Yanko si Vinis, seeing him nakatrade for moko poston about his move to Hearts. Musa Drame, mom Catalonian la, Spain la judoe, why Gambian parents. And si 44 lum ñu understand moo nekk ne he is very proud Gambian. He will represent Gambia if the opportunity comes in. I'm doing this series where I'm trying to unearth the most exciting under 23 talents who are not born in the Gambia that can play in the Gambia. So I'm talking to Fo about that too. When I asked him about him, he's kind of almost 100% certain that when the opportunity arises, he will come and play for the Gambia. So he's a player we need to follow. He was playing for Seville. Seville sent him to their B team, and then he did really well there in their B team, helped them gain the promotion to the third division of the Spanish league. And then Hearts saw him from there, and then Hearts signed him. I think it's another player we should keep an eye on. He will be going to the Scottish League to play with Hearts, and never fake Adam Asidibe. Seni, do you have anything to add on that, Lumawa?
Yeah, I think honestly, the future of our football is bright. Considering the number of young players rising through the ranks, and you have Scotland, you have Celtic, Rangers. He's going to play against these top teams there. So I think the move is really good there. Hopefully, when the chance comes, he can have the opportunity to come play for the Gambia. So for me, honestly, I think this move is good. And I believe the future of our football is bright.
It's absolutely bright. Yeah. Another player, this place that we la chenak. Aliso. We see the name out. Wow. Contract can be jehna with Ankara Gutu. So now I don't know what's the next step. On loan la fa nekon, but I don't know naka la contract can be mel ci team mum joge ñewul on loan. So bu na ko la space. Okay.
Mansa, like almost 4 months ago, there is this guy, he's an agent, Momo Contract. He's in Israel. He's working with top clubs in Israel. daf ma call ba seen ma transfer ma value Ali Sow bi understand boo xam ne dafa ko bëggoon teamoon nag dañ ko bëgga understand he has the profile of this striker they are looking for so ba ma nekkoon contact sax ak papaam sax pour ñu waxtaan affaire loolu noonu but it seems like the interest was not much from Ali's side understand yeah but contract am jeex na understand
both contracts both or just one? He's a free agent, or is he going back to the parent club? Like, because I don't know the nature of his contract from where he came out from loan. That was the Ukrainian club or the Russian club?
Rostov.
Yeah, Rostov in Russia, yeah.
No, for na jena entirely smo astawla bay buma wax dal mo luma leer dal bay dal xamna dal contract am dal this Turkish team is jena end of season officially tela elego raje.
I'm not going to say it's going to finish to 2025. So I don't know. More than space that's why I brought up this one actually. So I cannot say much about it because I have not done my background check about the situation. So yeah. And then another player we should talk about is another player who has terminated his contract is Salifu Koli. South Africa at Demon. But dafa mel ni 1 year rek la fa spend after mu terminate contract am bi moom itamit so for reveal na loolu noonu I don't know the details about that one and Seni Chair, do you know anything about that or should I move?
Not really.
No. Yeah, suma waji bo fo la bo so amé fo suma togué fo di waxtara mom mo mëna answer
wala player
waa player bi ay wax nga dëgg I should contact bi ay nag waxoon na ma ne du musa yóbbuwaat player South Africa I don't know why waxoon na ma loolu noonu waxoon na ko si space bi la ko wax mais du musa yóbbuwaat player South Africa so I don't know and then bi moom si suñ jigéen yi Fatou Kanté am nga star player si suñ female team bi moom tam mi ngi leave Villarreal it seems ne Seville la moo xeetu loolu la foo nekkoon di report last time bi she has been at Villarreal for a couple of seasons she has done a great stuff playing for Villarreal this is Seville will be another nice move Che
Chama wow I think it's a good move moom last year la dem Villarreal di last year la dem Villarreal
two seasons la fa am yeah
at gaw nañ de
time of their fly yeah
he's a good player saan na ko moo make debut on fii Gambia so female team bi at the stadium he's a fine footballer he loves to play tiki-taka he's always on the ball and he likes to play short passes 3, 4, 5 meter passes yeah. She's a star
no tell la and final one bi bu ma laal mooy Lamine Diédhiou moom itamit dafa demoon loan Kazakhstan now he's going back to Grenoble moom his situation mi ngi xalaat difficult nag ak moom nag because loan bi sax to be honest if I'm being honest the loan was not a really successful loan spell because of doo ko dégga si goal si doo ko dégga si assist I don't even think ne score na goal during that period now mi ngi war a dellu Grenoble hopefully next season he will find his feet again depuis bu mu jógee Sudan it has been really tough for him and hopefully he will find his feet again it's not easy the situation boom encounter in Sudan it was very difficult situation and then after loolu he has pull and pull with the club to move to a new club it has been a difficult period for him but we all know he's a very very talented player Aseni.
Yeah, he's a fine player. What we want is that Munyo back to his form because at the end of the day Suneke is back on form he's going to help the Gambia obviously so you can wish all the best of luck and hopefully next season he's going to he's going to improve and have a good season the whole time contribute to the national team of the Gambia as well.
Yes definitely sing guy Che who am I well anyways we will post it on the socials later we will reveal the identity of the player Che wax na guy wax nañ I don't know na am ngeen answer bi correct but mooy loolu noonu daal anyway Che do you have any final words before you call the show a day tundi tey yaa ngi mute
waaw Thiam di kontaan waat rek di nekk fii xam nga gis nañ tamit am na record breaking view today te raw nañ 170 mark wala 180 so we wish to reach the 200 mark xam nga Gis nañ ne nit ñi daal they are helping us, they are with us, understand, which means that ñun tamit we have a bigger task, xam nga, pour gën a mun a jox quality, di leen a jox things to guys soxla, xam nga. But comme ni ko waxee rek, this for every Gambian, xam nga. So di waxtaan rek comme ni ko waxee rek, we are on a mission to support football in the Gambia. So whosoever wants to volunteer and support, don't hesitate to contact us, understand. We are open to work with anyone that wants to develop Gambian football. Waa di jaajëfal ñëpp once again di new space, di new Seni, di la gërëm si càmm yoon tamit, xam nga, c'est tireless effort yi nga nekkee, xam nga ñu bëri duñ xam rek wat li nga nekkee liggéey bi nga nekk dafa wala bëri, xam nga, di la jaajëfal bu baax a baax jërëjëf.
Wow, yeah, ba. Che Seni, any final thoughts, words to say? I'm not yo. I'm gonna body was because move far, you're going to move far. You know, a lot of things. But anyways, any final things to say?
Yeah, again, happy to be as usual. Like Coach Chama, Space, they've been with us. Kotobuba as well. So I'm happy to be with you guys. This course of the interesting stuff. Sometimes they say, we've reached, the mark, understand. But again, happy to be as usual. Again, they are watching with us. And then continue. Like we're going to give the best of news to you guys. So happy to be as usual. Again, then thank so much.
Wow, definitely. Jërë ngeen jëf suñ guy comme Thiem ko waxee another record breaking numbers viewing the Gambia football show live. So jërë ngeen jëf for being with us. Please tamit bu leen dee faale tamit soo leen nekkee di seetaan so leen mënee just like the video daf ñu help a lot. So just hit the like button. If you enjoy this, so hit the like button. Even if you don't enjoy it, please hit that like button. Daf ñoo help rek just nga help ñu tam ñu mën a go to the next level because we have some things planned. There are a lot of plans you have ñu go at least we will not say a lot, but hopefully you guys will see the things we have planned. So bii ne lañ jox jotaay ñu wish suñ boy bi tamit again balaa ñoo dem hopefully medical bi goes well and all the other Gambian players who are on the move. It's not only Yankuba Minteh, there's a lot of Gambian players who are on the move. Yàlla mu yombalal guys seen move seek yooyu noonu ñuy dem loan ñuy dem trials ñoo xam ne dañoo dem seen contract ñoom ñëpp daal lu gars yi dem uti foofu noonu yàlla ko yàlla yombal. We are nu ko gars yi di waxee rek we are here to help guys to promote Gambian football. So yeah, it was the Gambia football show, guys. Jërë ngeen jëf bii ñu leen jox dig daje next week inshallah we will be back on the Gambia football show, guys. Déggoo ne Seni Thie bi si kanam.